Welcome to Clause News. News number 1. The Supreme Court today held that its 2004 verdict holding that states do not have the power to further subclassify the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes for grant of quotas in jobs and admissions to educational institutions needs to be revisited. The bench, also comprising Justices Indira Banerjee, Vaneet Saran, M.R. Shah, and Anirudh Bose, said in its view the 2004 verdict was not correctly decided, and states can make laws to give preferential treatment by subclassifying caste within SC/STs. The bench referred the case filed by the Punjab government against the High Court order before CJI Justice S.A. Bobde for setting up of a larger bench to revisit the earlier verdict, to re-examine its 2005 judgment that held that scheduled castes and scheduled tribes SC/STs cannot be further subclassified for the purpose of reservation. News number 2. Supporting the demand for postponement of NEET and JEE examinations in view of the coronavirus pandemic. 7 chief ministers of non-BJP ruled states on Wednesday decided to jointly move the Supreme Court on the issue. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi urged the central government to listen to their grievances and find an amicable solution. The Congress also announced protests by its state units on August 28 in front of central government offices at state and district headquarters, besides a nationwide online campaign. News number 3. The Supreme Court on Wednesday said the central government is hiding behind the RBI and dithering from its own stand on whether there should be some relief in the form of waiver to those who have availed loans from banks and other financial institutions. The court's adverse comments against the government came after Solicitor General Tushar Mehta referred to the RBI's affidavit in the matter and said the banking institutions are also distressed. This invited the bench's displeasure. This isn't the time to take care of only the business interests, but you must also consider the plight of the people. That's how RBI's stance looks like, and you are not taking any stand at all, retorted the bench, which also included Justices R. Subhash Reddy and Mr. Shah. There are two issues here: whether any interest should be charged, and whether any interest on interest should be charged during the moratorium period, replied the bench. It reiterated that the government is not filing any reply to make its stand clear, but is rather only citing the RBI's reply. The bench then gave the centre 1 week to file its affidavit and take a categorical stand in the matter. The case relates to a petition which has been seeking waiver of interests, as also waiver or interests on the deferred interests, during the RBI mandated loan moratorium. This plea pointed out that the moratorium is a futile exercise since banks are charging interest on the deferred interests and in reality, there is no relief to the common man. For more updates, please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for regular notifications. We'll be back with more updates. Thank you.